Hello friends, how do you keep a spider plant alive for 15 years? I know it's time to repot when I've noticed that the ceramic watering stake has started to decay. So I'll take that out and I'll start cutting the babies at the root. So I'm going to avoid cutting the little ones and only cut the big ones that have a root bud on them. I will put those babies into filtered water and we'll do another video later on how to plant those. Then I'm going to cut any leaves that have damage on them so that the larger leaves can actually get the nutrients. We're going to take a chopstick and we're going to loosen around the pot. This is going to release the root ball. We're going to use our hands and a chopstick, whatever tools you need to release all the soil that's compacted around that root ball. You're going to want to be gentle. Let your plant know she's beautiful and thank her for her energy. And then we're going to use that soil as the base for the rest of the soil. We're going to add some black compost, some cactus mix, and sphagnum moss. I like to use an organic slow release granule into as well instead of petrochemical fertilizers. I also add old Santevia water filter minerals because this adds micronutrients to the microbiology of the plant. Then we're going to clean our pot because it's going to get filthy and we want to get all of that gunk out of there. I've been using the same pot for 15 years. Our drainage layer is going to start with activated charcoal from the old water filter and then fish tank gravel. This kind of adds like a barrier to prevent root rot. We're also going to add sheet moss and sphagnum moss to catch any nutrients going through the water with the water. Then we're going to add a big handful of dirt and put the plant into the pot, pushing the roots into the center of the pot. As we're adding the soil, we are tapping the soil down only on the edge and not around the center of the plant. This is going to let the roots push and grow out to the edge. So it looks gorgeous. We're going to do the top layer of Ceylon cinnamon sand and sphagnum moss. This helps with fungus gnats because it is anti-fungal. And the sand dries out the top layer so that they can't lay any more eggs. When we are looking at the water for plants, I avoid city tap water at all costs and only use filtered water because the chlorine is so damaging for plants. So I would encourage you to do the same. I will add some beautiful gemstones, pumice, quartz, and amethyst just to ground it in. And then it's good for another 4 years. I hope you'll watch for when I plant the spider baby.